Well, we got our walls all framed up. Let's run some wiring. This room is just gonna be for storage, so I'm not that worried about having outlets, but they're pretty cheap and easy to add. So let's go ahead and add a couple anyway, in case we ever need them. Did some measuring, figured out where our outlets are gonna be, got my laser set up, have a line. Let's go ahead and get our holes drilled for our Romex. This is the second story. Power's coming from that direction. Have doors here, gonna run the power underneath these doors and come through right about here. And there we go. Got our lines marked for our outlet boxes. Go ahead and get that lined up. Get it nailed on. We're gonna do 4 outlet boxes on this wall, plus one for my dryer, which is on a different circuit. Let's get some wire in. Oh yeah, I got these lights installed as well. Check that out. We ended up doing 8 4-foot strip lights. And these things are bright. There's 3 brightness settings. They're on the dimmest setting right now. I should have done like 5 or 6, but I did 8 because they fall perfectly in between the ribs on this tin if they're spaced out evenly. So we went with 8. And underneath here, we're gonna put some can lights, just like those ones I have up in the top loft right here. So I'm gonna have some holes drilled for wires all the way through here. We'll use the same holes to feed the wires through underneath our barn door. So let's get those drilled right now. Once again, I have our laser set up to give us a nice straight line to drill our holes. I always get a ton of hate on this laser. People say, oh, you can't trust that thing, it's not calibrated. Well, vertically, yes, that makes sense, but horizontally, you absolutely can because it's gonna shoot a straight line regardless. And while this is an easy job, I hate doing this job because it gets wood shavings everywhere. It seems like every time I get this shop clean, there's always more wood shavings because we keep adding more electrical. If anybody's wondering where I got power for this, before we insulated the ceiling, I ran 5 individual wires all the way over here. 2 are upstairs, 2 are right there, 1 is right there. We got the first wire stubbed up. Let's go ahead and get it ran to the other 3 outlets. I'm only using 14-2 for these instead of the normal 12-2. These will probably never even get used, and there's only 4 outlets on this run. I'm gonna use small 15 amp outlets, so this should be plenty. And there we go, simple as that. Need to do some more stapling, but I have 1 more wire to run, so let's do that. I have a couple neon signs I'm gonna put in here. I think they're gonna live on this wall, so I'm gonna put an outlet there, and a switch down there to turn them off and on. Is it extra? Yeah. Do I care? No. Do all the haters care? They probably will. There's our second run of wire. I went ahead and ran up enough to where I could put 2 if I wanted to, or put a single outlet in the middle with the extra run right there, and the same on this side. Got everything stapled down there. All the wires tucked in the boxes. Looks pretty good. And have it ran down to a metal box right here, so we put the tin on, I can shift that box left to right to get it in between the ribs. Up next, I'm gonna run some 14-2 for my recessed lights under here, and then some 12-2 for my hexagon lights under here, and ultimately keep working towards the goal of getting the tin put up. Stay tuned.